Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Zach Bond with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's a design run. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Third and 4 coming up now. This time looking to throw. Completed to his running back. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Motion man sent left. Now run for it with Hall. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Connects on the crosser. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay, so a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw now. Connects with his back. Hall. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Quick to the left, it's caught. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it. It's in close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Miller. He puts a juice on a deep throw down the middle. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And the shotgun, Miller. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun snap to Miller. Has him on a quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run the counter to Achane. So much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Count, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Back 60.
3rd and long for him here. interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you've got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To throw here on first down. It's brought in by Powell. Still has some space inside the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19, ready.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets with an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down and 5. The offense staying out there.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Makes the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
On the move now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cut 19. Ready.
Working on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building is already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Ready.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking right, and he finds it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
70,
They'll throw for it. This one's caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
On the 6.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Go! Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Another throw here on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's going to be first down Miami.
47-yard line.
Here's Miller to the air. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Go.
Miller's going to throw here. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
19, go.
Miller back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
60 Bison, 18 Pioneer.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Ready.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Makes a 10. He's still going. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. This time it's a passing play. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Caught, that's Arian Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
13 yards. And the Jets first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Stops by Chop Robinson.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19 Lions.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Charging down the middle, and they block it!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Throwing here just before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. The throw is Miller. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Half the 60, half the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, back, 18.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Trying for the deep ball. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Crap throw 80. Steady.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay,
2nd down now, they need 7.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
I'll throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see the QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Only 2 yards on that carry. They're left with 4th and 10.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's just give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
VO taps on the extra point. And the Dolphins chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. That's going to be complete to Powell. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Hey, Trash! Track 50! Track 50! 18, Pioneer!
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. And this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Oh, that was teaching tape right there.
Fails to find his running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready, set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Jeanette, ready.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down, Jets.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Ready! Ready!
Completed left side to Smith. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Miller. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
79 Broncos. Last name 19.
Shotgun snap to Miller. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dumps it off to his running back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
60. Here we go. Shaq. 19. Hut 19. Cub 19. 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready, set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of called Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Miller. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's all the way home. touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This is Trujillo to try to point after it. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
Dolphins 21.
Just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go, set.
He's dropping back to throw. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
79, bro. Cut my team. Let's go now. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready? 18, 5 here.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and long for him here. He's got a man left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Miller's going to throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Lions.
Throwing again on 2nd. Throw left side, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 70 Ravens. 18 Ravens. 18 Ravens.
Here he is on 3rd and short. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
You never, ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go. Bronco and Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The toss right side to Hall. This round's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. Brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right, that's a couple incompletions, Kate.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
That's just a big-time effort. You spotlighted 3rd and goal to push through and end that play without a throw. Now this offense is going to face a choice. Field goal, or do you hope the protection's going to hold up better this time around? An all-or-nothing 4th down.
Well, guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 8, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Throwing Miller. Right side, He's got it. And this one does not go far. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start.